talked about this last week. We're going to do, I should have a little thing that flashes up and says, we're going to do this. This is the interactive part of the evening. I can see that you all want a card, you all want a reading. We are going to start with relationships. So anybody who has relationship stuff going on, I want you to pop it in the comments. I want you to let me know. I'm talking about love relationships. I'm talking about family relationships. I'm talking about friendships or co-workers, anywhere where there is a relationship in your life and you're having some issues with. Let's have a look and see what's going on. So pop in the comments about what's happening in your life and I'll pull some cards to address them. So let's have a look. I'm going to pull a general card for relationships to start off with, but I'd love it if you could comment if you're having relationship stuff or you'd like to know something about relationships. Please pop it in the comments and we're going to do a general reading for relationships. We're also going to do careers and health and spirituality, but we're starting off with relationships. So let me know what you are working with relationships. So Rhiannon wants a friend reading. That's great. Thank you, Rhiannon. So that's what would love you to interact with me and let me know what it is about those situations. It could just be one word, like, you might be separated, or you might be communication issues, or there could be a lack of love, or you haven't had love for a long time. So here we have, my son has not seen us for 2 years. I miss him. Do I see him coming back? Love to know what's coming up. Daria says, I'm listening. Well, if a new relationship is coming. So these are the things that we are looking at today. Travel with a friend. So thanks, Veronica. So generally for relationships, just quickly, this is about finding someone, like it's about expression. So not about, oh, you're going to go and talk to them. It's more so, how are we communicating with our loved ones? Now we've got a few general things going on here. And Darius says, how's my current relationship? We'll look at breakup. Let's have a look at that. And pull a card about a loving relationship coming my way. So you can see there we have, this is why I'm doing a general reading, because we have trends. So let's have a look. We're going to start with love, intimate love, lovers, and so forth. So this is a reading for everybody who doesn't have love in their life yet and is wanting to invite love in. The reason I'm doing this is because every week I would turn up and I'd get the same 6 cards for the same things. So here we have, look, perfect. Inviting intimate love into our relationship means coming to terms with the path that we'd like to go down. When we know ourselves intimately, it's easy to choose the partner that we want to be with. In this story, he is going to choose love. And there are 3 different types of women, and he's unsure about which one is going to suit him because he's young and immature. And so there's always that, like, if he chooses one, the other 2 are going to get cranky. So when it comes to intimate love and inviting it into our life, do not be concerned about, am I going to get it right, or is it going to be the exact person for me? Because whoever turns up, you will know that they're the right one. It's not about making a list, or it's not about finding your soulmate. It's about trusting and growing up and maturing within yourself, and then you will recognize at which stage that person's going to come in. So if you're still in an immature space, the person that comes in is going to reflect that. If you're in a growth state, the person that comes in is going to reflect that. So it's not about attracting that right person. It's how you are at that time, and who you're attracting shows who you are. So inviting new love in requires self-growth. Let's have a look at not sure about relationships. Am I going to break up? Love relationships. We'll do friends and family next. So this is about breaking up. So anyone who's breaking up at the moment, there's a lack of security around. So somebody in that relationship is feeling secure and the other person is not. And the person who's not feeling secure is going to, and if they're acting a little bit oddly, then they may see you as being too secure, and that they are feeling insecure in your company. There's nothing that you can do about that. It's about standing your ground and saying, well, this is who I am. If they leave, I don't see, for anyone who's like Darius is talking about, has that sort of uncertainty in their relationship, this is somebody who stands strong within themselves. If that relationship, I feel like that relationships will break away when we do not compromise who we are, stand strong about who we are. It's not about pushing anybody away. It's asking them to rise up and meet us. And Darius, I really think that you standing your ground is that person's actually going to go away. Let's have a look at not having contact with somebody for a long time, like a son, a family member. That's very close to my heart. By the way, I have an estranged son, no contact. His choice, not mine. So here we have here. So the Queen of Swords is very much a teacher. So there's a level of, it's like I get like an ice or a cut-off feeling. So there's at the moment, no way to connect through words, and there's no way to connect through, well, I'm right. This is the right. So nothing's going to happen at the moment for any members of the family who are not in contact with us and we're wanting to reconnect with. It's like an ice field around us. So there's not able to get through, but of course ice will melt, but there's no words and there's no way that we can get through. That's for this week. So not forever, just for this week. We're asking about that. And when it comes to friends, if you've got some wobbly issues around friends, let's have a look. Oh, so this is about secrets and lies. Now, anyone who's having issues around friends at the moment, if you're feeling wobbly in a friendship, there are some things that are not being revealed. So I get this sense, and probably more addressing Veronica here with this one, is that there may be some hidden things that they're not telling you, or they may be holding part of themselves back. And when that happens, when we're with friends who are not being completely honest or themselves around us, then we know that something's not okay. And that's the message here. So what this card asks us to do is not to say anything, but just to wait, because not everything is revealed yet. So if you're uncertain about a friendship or somebody's acting a bit oddly around you, you don't have to jump in. You don't have to make any decisions just yet. It's just that everything is not revealed. There is something that they're hiding, and that is going to come out. You're not going to miss it. It's going to come out. Okay, so that's relationships. Let's screen wipe that now.